Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all my ages. We're playing Red Dead. Good morning. It is 8:06 a.m. in the morning. Here we go. We got scan all the way down. Now we gotta do it again. Just making sure my thing's on. You know, definitely gotta make sure of that. So you guys can hear my voice. I gotta turn my TV a little bit. There we go. Uh, I'm back in the picture now. I need to lower my chair down. You guys can see me. Tilt myself back a little bit. My choice of the drink for today will be my Dr. Pepper and water. My niece said she's coming out today, but I doubt it. This game made by Rockstar. I love that company. Rockstar. Yeah. Rockstar Games. They make one of the best games you ever put in front of me. I've played most of the Rockstars, and they're amazing. That's the game I'm actually going to be trying to play most of the day. I'm going to try it, but you know how I am. Normal, hard, or undead. I'd rather play normal. You know me. uh, Continue without saving. Continue a new save X. I always wind up getting confused on that one. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 49 years old. That's a nice car. You're going to wind up seeing that car much later into the game. You know, too bad I don't get to drive it. Yeah, they're talking about his game right there. That's John Morrison. I'm gonna do the full storyline of this. I'm gonna try to stream it online. I'm not gonna bore you with a bunch of other stuff. But once I beat this, I'm gonna try the Undead for a while. I had not beaten that online. It came awful close, but I lost all my footage. I don't know what happened to the game though, but something went wrong. And I had to rebuy everything over again. Like everything. All my games. I don't know what happened. You know. But it's 10 o'clock there in the morning. People you got to hear talk.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs.
Once I'm gonna wind up
that they
helping
are
out later in the
bringing
game.
civilization to this
Like his old mother.
savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased with how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
Only part I really noticed beaten in this game was the first wife.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happy now.
This tunnel here actually comes well in this game. You'll see me go through it later in the game.
Motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only
There's Miss Bonnie and her father.
Apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
And the railroad track actually comes in real handy when you're trying to get somewhere.
Governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns. Yes. His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
There's a lot of challenges in this game as well.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent,
There's Miss Bonnie right
who
there.
do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction.
He's the one that actually hits on him.
I mean, they all seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is.
You'll see that later in the game.
But you only have to ask me.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulm. Easy on the first now.
right?
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Oh,
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as green gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
right?
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
This little area here.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog,
Right.
mister. That's how I am.
What,
I don't
mountain
mean
lion?
nothing by it.
No,
Trust
cougar,
me,
I think.
there's things you better off not knowing.
Mountain lion or cougar, one of those two. It's letting the meat,
I'll tell you,
stuff like
Mr.
that, in the hay.
Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. You.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Morrison. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Gotta fix my table. Why that doing that? Alright, right. Put my drink spilled over. Got caffeine bubbles in it.
Let's go.
All that sugar.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
I don't wanna.
Go away now, John. Don't
Okay.
make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need
Sugar
saving?
tastes good, actually.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me?
You probably don't even know what that means.
You always were one for fancy words.
He nailed it,
Things are
filthy.
different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implore. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Okay.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
That didn't go so well. John died. End of the game. Too bad I didn't get to play it. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I gotta find a different game. John's dead. That was a short game. This guy's here to say to get the body out of the way, I guess. "8:23 a.m. Pretty soon I gotta go get some coffee."
so it would seem,
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die,
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hand?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to hunt. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life for me.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah. I'll go over there. And river hurt me. Well, the weapons I got on him, then that and that. I doubt it's got any money. You know that. I'm gonna try to get most of the 5,000 bounty.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Walk those bounty.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Mr. McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, it's time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Whoa, whoa!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. Yeah, that's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Easy now.
Alright, well, let me off my horse.
Going inside?
Yeah, right. Okay. I'll speed up.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot and riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other
I
undesirables?
do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who's trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weather.
Come, let's
Well,
head out.
today we put up cameras and find out who that is. I guess yesterday, we use rifles to scare
Keep
everybody
this
off.
bit moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on, easy up now.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone along with me.
I feel like... Not happy now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these. Come on! You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I think.
I think it seems that way. I can get it and do
What
this.
the hell? Them rabbits can be wild little critters. Let's get back on the horse and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boy. Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Nice shot. Quick, what's going on? That coyote won't be back. That's it, damn coyote! Yes, we got one! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. It's a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
I learned how to use a handgun and rifle at a very young age.
But don't think I've
I started out with a BB gun when my dad let me buy one with my own money.
That, Miss McFarland.
You know, I was very young at the time. And a friend of the family
Thank you for your help,
had a
Mr. Marston.
22 handgun. I learned how to use that very well. I don't like handguns.
See you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I like rifles better than I do handguns. Handguns are just too scary for me. I used to collect knives and Zippos and stuff like that, but I hadn't done it in years. You know? Let's change the outfit. I ain't got any outfit to start out with. I'll go ahead and save real quick. I'll even double save it just to make sure it went through, you know. No, I'm gonna not double save it. I'm gonna stand right here. I got a handgun and a rifle. Howdy. No money. Nah. That's what it looks like. Dude, where I gotta go. I'll zoom out and kind of show you what that looks like. Because in the game, this character I'm gonna wind up at the very end. I'll wind up way down here much later. First, I gotta do the whole entire top part, and the noise you hear is somebody's Vaseline. So I apologize for that. So well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you saw the first setup there. I am going to leave you for a little while. Get ready to go drink some coffee with some friends and do some talking and let that noise settle down out there. And this is John Boyce signing out for now. Thank you.